Vincent, and right now we are on the Hang Street to enjoy the Mid-Autumn Festival, or in Vietnamese we call it Tết Trung Thu. Yes, and joining us today is Ivan Cool. Hey!
Hello!
Hey! So people, don't go anywhere. Enjoy us with this joy vibe of Mid-Autumn Festival with the whole Ivan crew. So let's get started. So Mid-Autumn Festival is actually one of the favorite traditional festival for many children and even adults. And in weeks before of the Mid-Autumn Festival, we see that a lot of mooncake stalls on every corner, and we also see that a lot of shops selling like funny masks or the star lantern, or we call it cây đèn ông sao, or the Carp-shaped lantern, a lot of other things.
Yeah, and I also remember that my parents always prepared a dish full of candies, fruits, and mooncakes to happy to celebrate with other kids. And also, I remember there were a mamu quả tray, there was a dog made of grapefruits with two black peas as eyes, surrounded with other fruits and mooncakes.
We don't see that often anymore.
Yeah,
that is like in the tradition in the past.
Yeah. So how about you guys? How do you guys often celebrate this festival?
In terms of the mid-fall festival, I often go and play with my friends in the old quarter, and we also have some lantern right here, just to chill.
For me, my family love Mid-Autumn Festival because it's a time for us to spend together. And apart from eating mooncake, which we love, this year we also bought the white face mask so we can paint on it in our own style. And it was really fun.
Yeah, and our co-producer.
Actually, during the Monsoon Festival, I really enjoy eating mooncake, especially the baked one. And I'm not really prefer the snow skin mooncake because it is too sweet, and I prefer the traditional one.
So yeah, but I'm sure that a lot of you might not know about the stories and meanings behind the Mid-Autumn Festival. I mean, anyone knows anything about Mid-Autumn Festival?
Maybe because the full moon falls on the 15th day of the 8th month of the lunar calendar.
So that's what you know. Okay, so how about you? Anything about the origins of Mid-Autumn Festival, of the Tết Trung Thu? Why do we have this?
Actually, it is. I think it is one of our childhood, and it is a really fun festival that every kid looking for every year. And actually, I'm not very sure about the history of Monsoon Festival.
Yeah, I mean, chú Cuội and chị Hằng, right? And I think there are more unpacked meanings and story behind this Mid-Autumn Festival. So instead of standing in the crowded and noisy street, we should find somewhere else to sit and talk more. So let's go.
We escaped from that crowded street and a lot of, I would say, very angry seller. Seller. All right. So let's find out what exactly Mid-Autumn Festival is. Like why we have it, why it is often called Children's Day in Vietnam, and where it originated from. All right. So let's ask Mr. Google. Like, everyone is okay. According to Google, like everybody says, Mid-Autumn Festival is fall on the 15th on every 8th lunar month. And the Mid-Autumn Festival originated in China, dated back 3,000 years ago, when the China's emperor worshipped the moon for a bountiful harvest. And in Vietnam, we of course have our own traditions and legends.
And from what I know, it's a holiday in Korea. Is that true?
Yeah, as I remember the time when I was in South Korea, it is a very important festival in their country, and it is even more ceremonious than the Spring Festival. And the whole country, they have the holiday for about 3 days.
3 days.
From 14th to 16th of the August lunar month. And it is a time for the family reunion.
Yeah. Our best known tale is a man named Cuội who hang on a banyan tree as it floated up to the moon. And they say if you look closely to the full moon, you can see the shadow of a man sitting under the tree.
Right. I remember when I was a kid, my mom's always asked me to have like a bowl of water under the moon, so I can see the shadow, the reflections of a man hang on, has his flute, and sit under the banyan tree.
And the children, they parade lanterns at night to have chú cuội, find the way from the moon to the earth.
Wow.
Yeah, right. And Mid-Autumn in Vietnam is more like a children festival. You know, all the Vietnamese kids always dream about an amazing Tết Trung Thu with like the bright and lit lantern. Also a full belly of mooncakes.
Oh, I remember my mother said that the reason why we consider it to be the Children's Day is because traditionally it is before the 18th of August in lunar calendar. That's when the rice is harvested. So parents are very occupied with their work and they cannot spend time with their children. So for full moon festival, they make full use of that festival and spend time with their kids. And nowadays it's time for them to buy their kids' favorite snack and toys.
Right.
Yeah, but Mid-Autumn Festival is also celebrated by young people. You know, the youngsters would like to go outside and go on the street to join like the parade and gazing with the children. It's much fun.
Yeah, and also it's time for couples. It's a time for couples to just spend the night together on the streets.
Quang, do you know anything?
Well, I think Monsoon Festival is a joyful occasion when we have time to spend with our friends and our loved ones. So I think it now is a time for us to hear some lovely wishes from Tao Tâm and Khánh My.
Yeah. Yes. So let's
See.
Let's see.
Fly me to the moon and let me sing among the stars. Let me see what spring is like on Jupiter and Mars. And yes, the best season to appreciate the moon is here because it is Mid-Autumn Festival. And remember to take time to drink some tea, eat some mooncake, and appreciate the moon. Also, this is the season to learn some vocabulary about the Mid-Autumn Festival. Let's go.
Who are living on the moon?
The people living on the moon are Uncle Cuội, chú Cuội, and chị Hằng.
Who is
Sister
living in
Hằng.
the moon palace?
The person living in the moon palace is the Jade Emperor. Is there a person called the Jade Emperor? Yeah. And also the other two persons.
Okay. Đèn
People.
Trung Thu.
Lantern. Mid-Autumn Lantern.
Múa rồng.
Dragon dancing. Dragon
Múa
dancing.
lân.
Lion dancing.
Chị Hằng.
Moon princess, or just chị Hằng would do.
Mặt nạ.
Mask.
Đèn ông sao.
Star lantern.
Cây đa.
The banyan tree. Banyan tree.
Thỏ ngọc.
The moon rabbit.
Jade rabbit.
Jade rabbit. Okay.
Ngắm trăng.
Moon watching. Or like moon gazing. Let's start using.
Rước đèn ông sao.
Lantern parade. Yeah, I think so.
Bánh trung thu.
Mooncake.
Yay!
Yay! That's the vocabulary you need for this mid-autumn season. And remember, drink some tea, mooncake, watch the moon. Have a good mid-autumn festival.
Hãy hát thử một bài hát về Trung Thu bằng tiếng Việt mà em biết mà vẫn còn nhớ.
Tết Trung Thu em rước đèn đi chơi, em rước đèn đi khắp phố phường. Đèn ông sao quên lời rồi. Hết bài.
So those are wishes and some words we got related to Tết Trung Thu that we learned from our two sweethearts. And on behalf of our crew, we wish you a very happy Mid-Autumn Festival, and may the round will bring you all the happiness and success.
And don't forget to follow our fan page for more exclusive and exciting content. So happy
Mid-Autumn Festival!